This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It's a run. Running back's got it. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down, they load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back and coming up with that conversion.
Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Looking to throw. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open. 2nd and 10 here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Escaping the pressure, moving right. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Behind the line, it's Moore. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using his legs, it's Hughes. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. You've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No, what a hand it off to the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Pressure is coming. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. The punter under pressure. This is not a good kick. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Powerful offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And the Ducks are in the red zone now. Scanning the field. It's Moore. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Ball handed to the running back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Finds his target. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete. And it brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Over the middle, it's Moore. That down at the 33, that's good enough to move the sticks.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Wolverines begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 5-yard penalty makes it 1st and 15 now. The DB is backing off from the line now. That's caught. It's Haynes. Solid tackle. Able to get him down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. They flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Hey, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew his 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Moore. Throwing for his running back. The sophomore quarterback fortunate that didn't end in an interception. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. 14-0. Bringing it out. It's Stewart. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Haynes. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. He's got the first down and still motoring. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Tight end goes in motion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain. Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. As good as he threw the ball, that's a big third down defensive play.
When a defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They get him down, but he gets the ball across the 10-yard line. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They'll want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. You think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line played just like that.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tries the right with a quick throw. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Heading left after the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. Seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here comes a handoff. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. No gain there. This defense had been sliced up in the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
The backs got it. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Running with purpose. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. And they will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To the air, it's Moore. Caught near the sticks, it's Benson. They stop him out at the 42, that's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Whittington. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. So we're trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Ram down the middle. It's Stewart. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th down attempts. The shotgun drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Oregon. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. Oh, it's Stewart. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Motion now from the tight end. We get the second half started with the running play. And the run moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
They look to throw it here on second down. Receiver grabs it. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's McCulley. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. The sure hands, it's Klein. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. And the Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Hulk area brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So just 1 for 3 on red zone trips so far. They come up on second and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Michigan. Look out, whole different game now.
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Caught behind the line. It's Stewart. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has
has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Moves the ball out across the 30, and it's good for a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fights off a defender. Gets into space at the 50.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that run game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And there's the handoff. Running with purpose.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pulls it in. It's Whittington. Juked one tackle and picks up first-time yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down on the process.
The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Enough to convert on third down. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert. And you keep working that clock.
The Ducks are in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Hughes. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They're going to run it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He'll try a pass here. Pop over the middle. It's Simpson. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He lets it go on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And now the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch hauled in here over the middle. This offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete. They tried to squeeze in a deep shot, but time running down in the 3rd quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's McCulley. The reception gets him at 7 yards, but 4th down coming on here.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down. He's throwing for it. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Klein. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Wolverines. As they come roaring back now. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is 7 yards, and on 2nd and 3.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Broken tackle still going. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Whittington. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass this time. He finds his tight end for the catch. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. In a conference championship game, this quarterback, this receiver, having a performance we are never going to forget.
You know, at this point, I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even know what to say from an analytical standpoint because it just keeps happening over and over again. But it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys execute.
Bringing it out. It's Stewart. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Marshall. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Grinding away with a running game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
And the tailback's got it again. Man tackled after a small pickup there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Inside the 20. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here in a lopsided victory. The Ducks looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, Ducks! Add 6 more points to the total. This passing game is on fire. The quarterback cannot be stopped. The conference championship on the line, he's delivering.
Yeah, he's in sync right now with his wide receivers, but man, my attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? You can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw. You've got to be able to put pressure on him, or he's going to continue to throw touchdown after touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stewart. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Back to throw. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That miss leaves us with a 21-point game.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
Makes the grab. It's Simpson. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
With the catch, it's Simpson. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards.
Oh, that one's picked off.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.